Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. This is the card I'd like to show you today. I'm using Beautiful Promenade and the coordinating Beautiful Layers Thinlits. And I wanted to make a thank you card. This has some lovely greetings on it, but really nothing that says thank you. So I'm using Well Said, which is a huge set. It has greetings for a lot of different events, plus it has kind of some inside phrases on it as well. My card base is fresh fig that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Whisper White that's 5 1/4 by 4. I have a piece of Highland Heather that started out at 5 1/4 by 4. But I have cut a border with the delicate lace edgelets. I thought that this diamond pattern worked really nicely with this diamond piece in the Beautiful Layers Thinlits. I have used this piece to cut out a piece of Highland Heather. I've used these pieces to cut out some Pear Pizzazz. And I have a piece of the Floral Romance Specialty Designer Series paper. I love this paper. It has regular two-sided Designer Series paper printed that's opaque. And then it has these two pieces of printed vellum. These are only printed on one side. I'm using this on the Highland Heather, but I wanted to show you how pretty it is on different colors. So if you put it on white, it really stands out. It's got some Blushing Bride in it. Or if you put it in front of Pear Pizzazz. Or even if you use it in front of a whole different color altogether, it really changes the look. And my ink is Pear Pizzazz and Fresh Fig. I will be using some of this ribbon. This is that Celebration ribbon pack. You get 5 spools. I think they're 5 yards each. Aren't they beautiful? This die does have this piece that you can cut an envelope liner with. Because I have pre-cut the pieces, I've cut one out from a larger piece. I can set in my stamp and get it right where I want it. And it also kind of fits in like a puzzle piece. Put that in the corner and pick it up. And then when my customers want to stamp, they're just going to put their piece in the puzzle piece and ink up the stamp. And there it is, perfectly placed. Done the same thing with the leaf. What did we do without our Stamparatuses? I just love this tool. And the Take Your Pick tool is great for not only rhinestones and embellishments, but also picking up little bits of paper. And I want to stamp the inside. And so I'm going to use this frame and kind of try and center that. And then I can stamp my greeting right in the middle of it. And I'm stamping thanks on that little strip. And I'm just going to flag the ends with my scissors. You can get an even flag if you cut up the middle and then cut from each corner to the end of that snip. And it will be pretty well centered. And then we'll just put the inside. Vellum can show the adhesive through So I am just putting the adhesive on right in the middle. The vellum is not the same on both sides. One has a bolder look to it. I am using the bolder look. Grabbing my third hand so that I can tie my ribbon around. The alligator clip you can find in any hardware store in the electrical department. And it makes it easy for me to hold my ribbon so I don't have to mess with holding on to it anymore. And then just tighten it down. When I tighten my bows down, I don't know if you noticed, I kind of hold on to the middle so it doesn't untie itself. Trim the ends. As I said, I already cut these out. I was surprised how easy these come out of the die. You don't have to do a whole lot of popping out the pieces. So I'm putting that right in the middle. Using dimensionals for my flower. And putting that right over the center. And tucking thanks under that. And it looks like I need to trim it a little bit just so it fits underneath. And then I'm using some of the green glue for the leaves. You could, of course, make the leaves the same. You could stamp it twice or use two of these die cut ones. And then just put this on your card front. And this is centered. So whether you're a beginner stamper or an avid stamper, you can make beautiful cards with Beautiful Promenade. If you follow this link on the video or in the YouTube description below, I'll have free detailed directions for this project and product links. I sell the Stampin' Up! Products you've seen in the video. Just click the links for products you'd like to purchase and you'll be taken to my online store at Stampin' Up! I offer lots of resources at bevadams.com. Click on the Home button under the banner. Click the Shop button to find specials from Stampin' Up! And shopping strategies to make the most of your money. Be sure to read about the frequent shopper points I offer my customers and the products I offer. You can get information about sharing my Evernote notebook of current Stampin' Up! Products, taggers to name all those layering framelits, a paper sampler from Stampin' Up! Cardstock, heavy-duty bags to store your 12x12 and 6x6 paper, and for the bow maker that my friend makes that I'm always using in my videos. Click the Inspiration button to scroll my projects year by year to 2011. You can go to the original post with directions. If you're new to stamping or Stampin' Up!, you might want to check out the Basics button where I share about stamps, ink, and paper, cutting card bases and layers, and some of my favorite tools. The Organization button takes you to lots of resources like a practically free stamp pad storage solution, a basic toolkit you can grab and go, labels and case inserts for just about every product, and more. More organization means more time for crafting. Click the Sip Together button to connect with me. Let's stamp if you're near Ventura County in California. Join my team if you're anywhere in the U.S. Stampin' Up! Welcomes people who want to save 20 to 25% on every order, people who want to share Stampin' Up! With a few friends, or those who want to share Stampin' Up! As a business. You can click About Me, where you'll find a link to email me. Whether we get together on the internet, in my home, or in your home, whether we drink water, coffee, tea, or wine, The important thing is to put stamps, ink, and paper together and do something creative. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to my website so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.